Good evening, South Africa, and welcome to another news show where our news is like everyone else's, but worse. My name is Lester Tautona. Let's get into some headlines. Zuma wants love back with the ANC. Ndlozi resigns as an EFF MP. He's an official fired after 1.1 billion rand scandal. Royal AM taken up by SARS. High pass rate from the chickens, and find out why SAPS has to pay almost R1 million to a couple. In a letter that arrived on the day of the ANC's 112th anniversary, the former president demanded an immediate reversal of his expulsion from the party. This is after he was kicked out for essentially working against the ANC and collaborating with another party. The triple platinum Shinwam hitmaker alleges that the disciplinary process was improper, citing complaints like the failure to postpone hearings, the fact that hearings were not held in public and physically, and that his representative and sworn nemesis, Tufikile Mbalula, Tony Yangeni, was victimized. And if you're wondering, isn't Zuma the leader of the MK party? Why would he want to be reinstated? Exactly. This whole thing makes no sense. It's like cheating on your wife, leaving her publicly, moving in with your new girlfriend, inviting your wife's enemies to your new home, and then getting mad when your wife wants a divorce. It makes literally no sense. So what does ANC Secretary General and all-around cool dude, Fikile Mbalula, have to say about Ndlozi's letter?
He had an opportunity to send his love letter many days ago. He didn't, but he chose this day. That's how he works. That's how he operates. Mischievous, uncouth, ridiculous old man.
That's Prafix, shocked and angry, calling Zuma mischievous. It's very ironic that the same organization that stood behind Zuma in 2005 now can't understand the concept of him refusing to take no for an answer. Ish. While in other news across the political aisle, the People's Bane, Ndlozi, has resigned as a member of parliament after serving 10 years in the National Assembly, or as he would say, self-expropriated without compensation. Ndlozi has been a central figure in the EFF, known for his charm, looks, charisma, and singing. Various outlets reported that Ndlozi was frozen out of attending all party events recently, whilst other sources say that he was aware of Floyd Shivambu's plans to leave the EFF but did not inform Juju. This is the same event that Juju described, and I'm not joking, as being as painful as his own mother's death. Juju basically subscribes to the West Side Gun philosophy, which reads, if you hang with a rat, then you are a rat too. But let's not lose sight of the bigger issue here in South Africa. This resignation is a huge blow to the country's PHI, the Parliamentary Handsomeness Index, which tracks the general scale of handsomeness in parliament and is very important for us as citizens. Because the leaving means that the country has only a few handsome daddies in parliament left, like Nklamulo Ngela, Fadil Adams, Musima Imani, and Gwede Mantashe. Look at him. That's a KZN 8. Speaking of KZN, a public works official has been fired in a criminal case opened for gross negligence, which cost the department 1.1 billion rand. Yes, billion, with a B. The official was so negligent that they even had KZN officials stopping him like, Haibo, Papa. That's my Zulu impression. The department reported that the awarding of multiple tenders to the same consultancy firm raised eyebrows. Upon investigation, it is reported that a single firm was awarded 29 contracts amounting to over 1.1 billion rand. One single firm. I don't know if that's corruption or stupidity. So here at AMS, we decided to create an ad, a video for government officials that want to engage in corruption. Check it out. If you want to engage in corruption but don't want to get caught, here it is.
Are you a government official tired of hearing words like audit, arrest, and accountability? Do you wish you could enjoy all the perks of corruption without the annoying consequence of getting caught? Well, fear no more, because we've got the solution for you, the Corruption Survival Kit TM. With this kit, you'll learn all the tricks to stay one step ahead of the law while pocketing taxpayers' money guilt-free. Step 1. Diversify your scams. Why steal 100 million in one go when you can siphon off 10 million from 10 different departments? Spread it around. It's the Swiss Army knife of embezzlement. Step 2. Always have a fall guy. Remember, every scandal needs a scapegoat. Find a junior staffer or an intern who is very bad at reading fine print and make them the face of the mess. Bonus points if you find someone who cannot afford a lawyer. Step 3. Burn the evidence. Emails, delete them. Paper trails, shred them. WhatsApp chat, what WhatsApp chat? No group chat is named corruption, boys. Your memory is selective and so is your hard drive. But wait, there is more. The corruption survival kit also includes 1. A fake apology generator for when you get called out. I deeply regret my actions and I take full responsibility for being misunderstood. 2. An offshore account starter pack because nothing says innocent like a secret stash in the Cayman Islands. And lastly, for those tricky press conferences, our best-selling Blame the Opposition handbook. So why wait for an investigation to ruin your career? Call us now at 1-800-BRIBE-ME and get the corruption survival kit for yourself today. But hurry, because the only thing faster than this deal is the Hawks raiding your office. The Corruption Survival Kit's TM. Scamming simplified.
Sometimes there's so many stories for us to talk about, but not enough time. So introducing our new segment, Headlines in a Hurry.
Headlines in a hurry.
The North Gauteng High Court has ruled that the SAPS has to pay 910,000 to a couple for wrongful arrest and harassment. This on the back of a News 24 report that asserts that the police have paid just over R1 billion for wrongful arrests and injuries while in custody, which really says something. The fastest way to get money in South Africa or to get rich is not drop shipping or selling a forex course. It's getting pulled over by Constable Mazibuko, who says you look like a thief. Anyway, speaking of thieves, Royal AM is in hot water after SARS swooped in and took their assets over unpaid taxes. SARS started first by raiding Mam Keys' house, the club owner of Royal AM, and seizing assets like her cars, firearms, ammunition, and Sean Stylist. ANS tried to reach Sean Stylist for a comment, but he just replied, Ayebo, 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 to all our questions. Moving on, Matric results are out and learners across the country are filled with joy and happiness, with the overall pass rate reaching an impressive 87.3%. Students across the country shared their plans and excitements for the future. As your big uncle Lester, I have good news and bad news. The bad news is you're now done with school and will face the unforgivable might of the world and society. The good news is, however, that you now qualify to be Minister of Agriculture. Yeah, I wrote that one. Anyways, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. For ANS, I've been Lester Tautona. Ayete.